Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the Startup Show San Diego. We are here downtown at WeWork for Startup Week headquarters. I have someone very special here today, our Director of PR for San Diego Startup Week, Kelly. Kelly?
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I'd like to get you to tell us a little bit about your experience this year and with Startup Week and you know how it's gone.
Yeah, sure. So I got involved with Startup Week kind of being an outsider to the community. I work at a financial and tech PR firm, so I work with a lot of startups, and I felt that I needed to be more integrated into the community in order to better serve my clients. And not being a founder of a startup, it felt like I was an outsider, but I saw that as soon as I reached out to Startup Week, it was one of the most welcoming experiences I've ever had. Everyone in the San Diego Startup Week community is about collaboration. And so all I had to do was answer an email that said, hey, do you want to volunteer? And I sort of just jumped in from the start and saw that there wasn't really a need being fulfilled when it came to the public relations side of Startup Week, and said, hey, I have expertise here. This is where I can help. Like, let's do this.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So, I mean, you know, you've been in it now. You've kind of seen the impact that it's had on the community. What are your feelings on that? How's that experience been?
Yeah, I mean, San Diego Startup Week's incredible. I never would have imagined this is what my experience would be like, but the number of people I've met, the experience I've had just collaborating, whether it's late nights, early mornings, meeting up for a lunch really quick. It's been so welcoming and such a great opportunity just to get to know the startups that are making San Diego a better place, whether they're keeping talent here, you know, getting venture capitalists to take notice of us, and just, you know, making it a better place because our economy thrives off of the businesses that succeed here. And so for me, it's been an amazing experience. I will be back next year for sure. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And I think, you know, I'm excited to even help out after Startup Week is over. You know, Startup San Diego is such a great organization that the work doesn't stop when Startup Week is over. This is just our premier event, and I'm excited to continue to be engaged and continue to work with all of the volunteers that make Startup Week so amazing.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, you know, being a volunteer, being in it, you know, we do meet people who have startups, are a part of startups, or aren't a part of startups, but are interested in getting involved in the community. So, do you have like some piece of advice or something that you might tell them to encourage them to help contribute or be part of the community?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, when I first kind of saw Startup Week, I kind of thought it was just for startups or for founders or someone who's looking to grow a business. And for me, I think anyone who's interested in the startup community, I've always been a lover of startups. I'm an advocate for them. And while I don't have my own story to tell, I love to tell their stories. So anybody, whether you're a designer, whether you just are interested in seeing what this community is about, reach out and volunteer. It's really simple. There's a volunteer form on the website. They send out emails that ask for volunteers. So like I said, whether you're a student and you're just interested in the community, volunteer to just work a day at Startup Week and see what it's like. If you are a designer or a photographer, you know, volunteer your services, because that's how you get involved and that's how you begin to become a part of this community and you collaborate, and the opportunities that come from Startup Week they're phenomenal.
Yeah, that's just great.
Yeah.
I agree, kind of, you know, from seeing it, and definitely encourage people to come out. You know, I've seen some of the PR successes this week, and you know, great job, really great job. Startup Week's very lucky to have you.
Thank you.
So yeah, I have very much enjoyed having you here on the Startup Show.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, come out and volunteer.